Today in the cards, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. Ooh. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh my, many beginnings, but also very much struggle. All right, I think I should honestly just stop pulling cards right here because, actually, you know what, fourth time. Very fitting. So this could be you, the Queen of Wands. You feel as though you are in your creative spark. You're in your creative energy. Because fire represents creation, what you have the ability to manifest, but you have all this passion. You have all this drive within you to do something, to move forward, to just not sit around, but to be able to bring life and bring things into fruition. And we see that you have every element working here with you. We're missing an element. Nope, we have every element here working with you. However, the element that you was lacking in the aces was the swords, and the 10 of swords, it seems to symbolize exactly where your mental creativity is struggling to manifest itself, because we have the Ace of Cups, we have the love, we have the emotion. We have the intuition, like you're following your guides, like you feel as though this is the right time and this is the right moment. We have the Ace of Wands, where you have this spark, this thing, this project, whatever it is that you are aiming towards, actively making moves within your life, money moves, literally Ace of Pentacles, if so, money moves, or making things work within your reality. Usually typically, when you know what you want, you start to maneuver things and move things around in your physical reality, so that way you can make room for your creative passions and your dreams. And like I said, we have all this going on, but we're missing the Ace of Swords. And yet the 10 of Swords comes out instead of the Ace of Swords. And the 10 of Swords is at the very end of a cycle. It almost feels as though maybe you're going back to the drawing board, because whatever you initially had planned, either it feels like obstacles are coming up against it to where you feel like the 10 of Swords, whereas though everything you try to make, everything you try to manifest, everything you try to go for just doesn't come out in the way you want it to. Or it could just be simply the fact that you are completely up in your head because you have all these pentacles, because you have so many pieces that you have to move within your life at this very moment. You feel mentally defeated. You feel as though what you want, the Queen of Wands, what you feel as though you're capable of, and what you know that you have the ability to have within your life. The cards show it, the cards display it right here, that you are the queen. You do have the power. You're almost the magician, but the magician can't create when the mind is clogged, when the mind is foggy, when there is something blocking. It's almost like the blessings are being blocked and you are like the block that's blocking it. Now, we don't want to hear that. But in the sense of, sometimes you can just get so up in your head. Sometimes you get so hyper focused on what it is that you want that maybe you can't see that there are other options available to you, because you are a one-track mind and you want it done this way, and it has to be done this way or no way at all. So because of that, sometimes those types of little minute things can get in the way of why you can't necessarily materialize, or the things that you're trying to attain aren't coming to you as well as they should be. So maybe this 10 of Swords is telling you to change your perspective, to see things differently. Let the old way of things that you used to do die, and start a new way of things, completely fresh, a complete fresh new start. Those old ways, those old habits are only going to bring you down. So therefore, whatever you're trying to build moving forward, if this feels like you, the answer is to just drop, not literally, but just start shedding those negative things that are weighing you down, those negative mindsets, those negative energy, those negative vibes, because it's hard for positivity and light energy to come in when it's shrouded with negative energy. As they say in the metaphysical sense, you can only attract what vibration you're on. And if you're on the 10 of Swords energy and vibration, whatever is outside that you're trying to manifest and call into reality for you is going to be blocked, because this is a higher frequency than the 10 of swords. So you're trying to manifest outside of yourself, even though nothing is outside of ourselves. But you got to be like that radio dial. You got to change the frequency, change the perspective, get a new pair of binoculars, things like that, so you can get a new wave of inspiration, and maybe things can start moving in the way that you want it to.